Hi everyone. In this video I am going to explain you about secondary growth part 4. Secondary growth in dicot root. The activity of vascular cambium of root is the same as the activity of vascular cambium of stem. Secondary xylem is formed towards the inner side and secondary phloem is formed towards the outer side by vascular cambium. The portion of vascular cambium which is formed by pericycle is responsible for the formation of pith rays or medullary rays. These are made up of parenchyma. The pith rays are known as primary medullary rays which are multiseriate or multi-layered. Remember, in dicot root also secondary growth is based on the activity of vascular cambium. Due to the activity of vascular cambium, secondary xylem is formed towards inner side and secondary phloem is formed towards the outer side. And pericycle is the responsible for the formation of pith rays or medullary rays which are made up of parenchyma. Pith rays or medullary rays are multiseriate, which means multi-layered. A few medullary rays or pith rays are also formed from remaining vascular cambium. These are called secondary medullary rays. Secondary medullary rays are uniseriate or single layered. Thus, two types of medullary rays are found in the secondary structure of dicot roots. First of all, conjunctive tissue becomes meristematic during the secondary growth in dicotyledon root and form separate curved strips of vascular cambium below to phloem bundles. Then after, the cells of pericycle lying opposite to protoxylem also become meristematic to form additional strips of cambium. See, due to the activity of conjunctive tissue and pericycle forms cambial ring or vascular cambium in dicotyledon root which helps to form or which helps to show secondary growth in dicotyledonous plant roots. In this way, a complete ring of vascular cambium is formed. The portion of vascular cambium formed by pericycle is less. The major portion of vascular cambium is formed by conjunctive tissue. The minor portion of vascular cambium is formed by pericycle. The main portion of vascular cambium is formed by conjunctive tissue. Vascular cambiums in roots are secondary in origin. Checkpoints. The presence of two types of medullary rays is basic characteristic features of roots. Primary pith rays are primary medullary rays and secondary pith rays are secondary medullary rays. Primary medullary rays are multiseriate or multi-layered. Secondary medullary rays or secondary pith rays are uniseriate or single layered. Only secondary medullary rays are found in stem after the secondary growth, but in root both primary medullary rays and secondary medullary rays are found. Both of them conducting water and food in radial direction. Cork cambium is developed from pericycle in roots. Cork is formed towards the outside and secondary cortex is formed towards the inner side by the cork cambium. Lenticles are formed and found in roots but less in number as compared to stem. This falls down due to the pressure of cork, whereas in stem it degenerates after long duration. Secondary growth is essential in roots to provide strength to the growing aerial parts of the plants and fulfill the requirement of water and minerals. Cork cambium in dicotyledonous plant root is formed by the activity of pericycle. Due to the activity of cork cambium, they forms cork towards outside, secondary cortex towards inner side. Lenticels also formed but less in number compared to stem. Annual rings are not formed in roots because these are not affected by the changes of environment. Secondary growth is not found in monocot roots. Secondary growth is present in some monocotyledonous plants like Yucca and Dracena. In roots, all cambia are secondary in origin. Remember, there is no formation of annual rings in roots of dicots during secondary growth. The next topic is wound healing. When any plant gets injured, wound is formed there. Boundary of the wound is raised outside and composed of similar type of living cells, parenchyma cells, which are called callus. Living cells of wound are responsible to form a cambium. This is called wound cambium. Let's check the diagrammatic representation of secondary growth in dicotyledonous plant root. How vascular cambium is formed, how they form secondary xylem and secondary phloem, how pericycle forms cork cambium, how it forms cork towards outside and secondary cortex towards inside. Let's check this diagram carefully for your better understanding. Key points. Cricket bat generally prepared by the plant Salix or willow plant. Hockey bat generally prepared from Morus or mulberry. Billiards ball prepared from Phytophilus or ivory palm. Violin, Picea plant, hardest wood, Hardwickia binnata. Heaviest wood formed from Guaiacum officinale. Light wood formed from Ochroma pyramidale or Ochroma lagopus. Heaviest wood of India is Acacia sundara. Most durable softwood is Cedrus deodar. Up to here, the chapter Histology and Anatomy of Flowering Plants is completed. In next video onwards, I will start new chapter. Thank you very much.